What's going on, y'all? Leah Farmer 73 here. How y'all doing on this beautiful, beautiful ice cold Friday? It's good to see y'all in here. Happy Harvest Day. Because with all this frost coming in, everybody should be harvesting the last of their citrus fruit. You should be getting those apples off the tree. You should be getting those persimmons off the tree. You should be clearing out your garden of all your fruit trees. Oh, I just thought of something. Clearing all your fruit off your tree before the cold get it. You should be, hey, Chef Handyman, you should be getting your fruit inside of your greenhouses, your tropicals and your greenhouses and heating them. How you doing? I am. How you doing? How you? Let me see. Hey, Chef Shante. Hey, Callie Homesteading. Hey, long time no see. How you doing? Good to see you. Guava, guava, guava. Miss Slomo, how you doing? Hey, y'all. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, everything fresh and sassy. How you doing today? Good to see you. Right? Who is it? Jerry, Carol, Terrence. Let me see. I hope you are doing great, Callie. Good to see you. Listen. I didn't want to keep y'all. I just wanted to come in and say hi. Hey, hello. I ain't here to poke at nobody. I'm just making sure everybody had you was able to get together with your family and just be with your family, nothing else. If you were able to be with your loved ones, because I know everybody don't celebrate this holiday, I don't, but it is a good time to be with your family while they give you the time off your job or whatever. So that's a blessing. Now I titled this "Every Day is Black Friday." Hey, my Renaissance grandma. Every day is Black Friday, but it's not the Black Friday you think. And I'm not. It was a good harvest. Thank you for that. Thank you. I got tons of fruit in there trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Thank you, everything fresh sassy said. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Thank you for that. Every day is Black Friday, and I don't want nobody to forget that. And it ain't the Black Friday that you think. I just want everybody to know that right out the gate before I even get started saying anything else. Every day is Black Friday. You understand? Every day is Black Friday. Don't wait for these corporations to to barrel you in and make you think that one day out of the year they're gonna help you in some way, form, or fashion. Okay? I don't want nobody thinking that. That's what this day is for them, is a day where they clean out their closet and the last crumbs of their stock they trying to get rid of and make a little money off of, knowing good and well they can let this stuff go, for free. But that ain't what I'm here to say. I'm here to say, I'm remind everybody every day is Black Friday. If you spend your money right, if you spend your coins right, every day is Black Friday. Everybody should be excited to wake up the next day and get those blessings if you doing it right. I was thinking that today. I said, I'm going to do a video on that. Yeah, I don't do Thanksgiving at all. Once I knew better, that ain't me. You so welcome, Grammy. Yeah, I got that taken care of too. I just wanted to say real quick, uh, yeah, patient saint. I used to when I didn't know no better. But once I knew, I was like, that's up. When you think about it, when you know the truth, here, and I'm a veer off a little bit, and I'm gonna say this: the longer we live, the more truth comes out about this country, how it was founded, how it became what it is, where it came from, where it's going. and all of the truth that has been uncovered. And just think, we just scratching the tip of the iceberg, right? On the truth game. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this country celebrating Slavery Day? You know what I'm saying? And they happy about it all the time. Your people are decimated and been treated unfairly and everything. That's kind of what that whole thing. I once I figured it out and I got the truth and I learned and I did some reading. Um, I'd be telling my family, look, don't come over here with that. That because if the shoe was on the other foot, we wouldn't be feeling that at all. You know, so I was like, once you know better, you do better. 4th of July, you know, I used to celebrate 4th of July. All of that, you know, all of that. Until you learned about all this stuff. It ain't got nothing to do with me. If anything, it's against everything I really truly stand for. I can't celebrate that knowing good and well as much as I run my mouth and stand against those same atrocities. How I look sitting there, you know, doing that, and I just can't do it. I don't knock nobody to do, but I don't, and I don't allow it in my household no more. I just don't do it. I'm not knocking nobody. I'm just saying I don't do it. You know, I know it's a tradition, but it's a lot of stuff that's traditional that ain't right. That's all I'm saying. Okay, you know what? I'ma say this too. They've been, they've made horrible, wicked practices into tradition. Certain little childhood songs. Think about it. Certain little childhood songs, certain nursery rhymes that we think is okay because it's a children's song. But when the wheels on the bus go round and round, and tie a ribbon on the old oak tree and all that stuff, when you hear about why these songs, where did these songs come from? They sound innocent when you play it on a little xylophone or something. It sound innocent, and you put it on a Peter Pan children's record. But then when you turn around and know where these songs were originated from and why they, like for instance, um, I think about the only thing we could really celebrate is Hush Puppies. You know what I'm saying? Hush Puppies, because that was some courageous bravery stuff that you had to do. Hush Puppies. And see, when we think about this, man. So I ain't gonna get down that road, but we could go on all day about that, okay? And me as the head of my household, is my job to educate the rest of my household and my children to be like, hey, hold that down. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I find out the truth and then I keep allowing it to happen, then that's my irresponsibility to tell the rest of my family that I'm helping support and raise the truth. Because once I know better, it's my job as the head of this household, the father, the husband, to tell the rest of my household, hey, yo, that's some bullshit. You know, let that go. It's hot. Something you've been doing for the last, 40 years or something, that's hard to break. But it can be done. So I don't deal with that too much no more. So um I'm here today to really tell everybody every day is Black Friday, not the corporation Black Friday, right? Uh the Black Friday of where you spend your money at. That's it. Where you spend your money, and I'm here today to tell y'all this. I haven't left the house today, but my son-in-law had to go to work, and he came back. And he was like, Pop, it's a madhouse out there. It's a madhouse. And it made me think of something. all of these people in this whole city, if not this whole state, if not this whole country, is driving around crashing into each other to save $10 off of a big screen TV. Come on with me if you feel what I'm saying. Everybody's speeding, driving crazy, running into each other. Some of them is even uh, deleting themselves by accident in traffic, drunk driving, you name it, just to go save $10 off of a big screen TV. The rest, if you really think about it, ain't worth it, really. But I'm here to say one thing though: if you gonna go out there and do it, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. If you about to run out, race out, and spend your coins on things that's gonna keep you distracted like a television set, you got a problem. That means you don't mind the distractions that's being put upon us to keep our heads buried into the dirt. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, if you racing out to go get a TV is a distraction. It keeps you into fantasy world. If you racing out there to go get a PlayStation, that just keeps your head into fantasy world. I'm not knocking nobody that like playing video games or whatever, but I'm just saying, for real, you sit on this video game for 15 hours, butt cheeks hurting, you ain't went and peed, you ain't showered in weeks, in the room stinking, smelling like old crime scene tape and shit. I mean, shit, you distracted. If somebody gotta come and tell you it's time to eat, you got a problem. If somebody gotta come in there and tell you, hey, go take a shower, you smell like a bunghole, you got a problem. People say, well, I like playing games. Ain't nothing wrong with playing games. It ain't nothing wrong with playing games, but there's something wrong with playing games if you ain't washed up in 2 or 3 days and you in here smelling like I need to call the CSI crime scene to figure out where that smell coming from. Now, I will say this. If you gonna go out there and you must break your bread and spend your coins, run out and go do it in a more responsible manner. Meaning, man, go out there and spend your coins on some stuff that's gonna help you survive through this nightmare. Go get some solar. Go get some refrigeration. Go buy some solar panels. Go get some generators. Go buy some diesel heaters, some propane heaters, some kerosene heaters. Go buy some stuff that's going to keep your family safe. Go PSA, I'm not telling you who they is and please don't say it. PSA got a couple of them daggers on sale. You can go to PSA and go purchase you a couple daggers to help you protect yourself. Them PSA daggers, okay? This is the time we should be getting ourselves ready for the nightmare that is to come, because you think these people about to try to, when they start snatching power away from them, you think they're gonna go gently into the night? All I've been hearing about is these people ready to go to war, like Willie D. They ready to go to war. So if it's a couple diehards that don't mind what this man is doing, so they ready to fight. And I say, if you ready, like in the words of Willie D, you want to go to war? I'll take you to war. That's what. Get ready for that. That's stupid. You know. In the Ghetto Boys, remember that? You want to go to war? I'll take you to war. So I'm like this. Look, go out there and here. This was my main point. Black Friday. This is Black Friday. This is my new kind of Black Friday. This Black Friday is every day. This Black Friday never goes away. Everybody out here need to go out and be purchasing on some land. Because listen, it's always Black Friday because land is always for sale. You need to be buying you some land. Do I hear anything on that? Tell me I'm wrong when I'm right. Every day is for sale. Why you wait all the way all to the end of the year to go and buy a bunch of nonsense that the crackhead gonna creep through your window and steal anyway? I'm not playing with you. Hey, look, everybody say, Led, well, you got some land already. Led, okay, I'm gonna hit y'all with something right now. I'm gonna hit you with something. Do you think for 1 second that I'm done buying land? How many people think I'm done buying land? I've bought more land since I bought this land. Y'all don't know nothing about it. Listen, I'm telling you why I stay broke. I stay broke now because I don't spend my money on frivolous things no more. I don't buy no new cars. I keep putting work into these cars. I keep putting just changing parts on these cars. One homeboy was like, Led, you need to put a coat of paint on that Chevy Tahoe. Man, F that paint. I didn't mean to get on him like that, but he was a little too invested in painting my truck. I said, listen, man, you don't understand. I don't care about this paint on this truck. This truck got about 500,000 miles on it. I'm gonna drive this car like an old stagecoach. I ain't worried about how I look while I come down the street. Oh, that'll keep it from rusting. By the time that big truck finished rusting out, I don't know where to be gone first, the truck or me. Please, I ain't studying no paint. I ain't trying to holler at no honeys, man. Come down my paint flipping and I spend my money. A good paint job gonna cost you about $4,000 on a car, especially on an SUV. $5,000 for a decent paint job, nothing fancy. You know what else you can do with $5,000? Can I tell y'all something? Do you know what you could do with $5,000? Man, it's auctions out there. It's land auctions out there where you will come up and buy a piece of land, an acre or two. You will mess around and buy an acre or two for about $1,200, and because don't nobody care about land. The only one cares about land right now, every day, is these corporations. And y'all letting the corporations take the land from you. But then when they build a damn Piggly Wiggly in the back of your house, and now every time you come out in the kitchen and you about to fry you some chicken, you look out the window, two old stinking ass Piggly Wiggly dumpster in the back of your house now. You did that. That's your fault. If you got to stare out your back window and look out to the back of a Piggly Wiggly dumpster, that's your fault. You did that because that land been for sale ever since you lived in your house. That land, that vacant lot behind your house been for sale until it went to tax auction. And then the corporations came and bought that mug for nickels on the dollar. And they bought that piece of land probably for $300. And now they done built a damn $2 million Piggly Wiggly. And every day you gotta look at that big ass bright glowing pig head every time you trying to go to sleep. You trying to go to sleep at night, you can't sleep no more. Cause you up in your bedroom and that glowing ass pig head is staring you in the face through that window like that. Like this. You can't get no rest. He's like, damn, if they just take them LED lights off that pig head, I can't get no sleep. You done mess around. You done got you some of them blackout curtains. You done got some blackout blinds. You done mess around and painted the window shut and everything. And that pig head still be glowing through all that stuff. That was your fault. You did that. Because you could have went over there. And how many of y'all right now? How many of y'all got an empty lot next to your house, next door? Everybody got an empty lot next door to their house. Everybody. And you just sit there and be like, every blue moon I go over there and I cut it. Every blue moon. Man, you better go down to the county, start asking somebody, man, how much y'all want for that lot? Oh, that was going to go up for tax sale if nobody buy it. How much is the taxes on it? Oh, they're in the rears for $800. You mean to tell me I can buy that piece of land right there, that half an acre, for $800? Shit, where do I sign? And do you take cash, check, or charge? Oh, we just take a cashier's check. I'll be right back. Hell, I was gonna go take this $800 and go buy a stupid ass TV and a damn PlayStation, Xbox thing. And you sit there and you realize you've been saving this money waiting for Black Friday to roll around so you can buy a bunch of bullshit that's gonna keep you distracted from doing the right thing. Now I'm gonna poke a few people in the side. I'm about to poke you in the ribs a little bit because I'm gonna do this because I know we do this a lot, folks. I know we do this a lot. You didn't do what you were supposed to do. You didn't do your due diligence. You didn't go buy that land that been for sale for the last 15 years. And then you know who gonna go buy it, don't you? Now, when they turn around and buy it, then what do we say? We be like, man, they trying to buy up all the land around us. That's your fault. Don't blame them for that. Don't blame them for that. That been sitting in your face, that abandoned house next door to yours, it been sitting there for the last 15 years. And then we like, man, they trying to come in here and change the neighborhood. Let me tell y'all something. The only way that they can come in and change the neighborhood is what I'm calling it. You know what to call it. Is if you let them. You didn't have to let them come in here and buy up all the damn abandoned houses, crack houses and stuff, and empty lots in the neighborhood. Y'all all as neighbors could have bought all of them lots, turned them into community gardens. Y'all could have turned some of these empty lots into playgrounds, or y'all could have just bought a couple of these empty lots and don't put nothing there. Just keep the grass cut so the kids got somewhere to play, that the neighbors, y'all can keep y'all eyes on the kids. I'm telling you, right? I'm just saying. We sitting here wasting our money waiting on their Black Friday when it's really every day is our Black Friday. We just keep getting it confused a little bit. Every day is Black Friday. That means every day us black folks need to be investing our money. We save our money and invest our money into things that we can pass down to our next generation. Every day is Black Friday. That's how I look at it. And I think the first thing you should be saving your money to go buy on Black Friday is some land. I don't care. It ain't got to be no damn 15, 20 acres, man. It could be 1 acre. It could be an empty lot where a house used to sit. Where my city that I'm from, now this is a true story. I had a friend named Edgar. Edgar used to buy every dilapidated house everywhere in the city. And I used to be like, man, what is you doing? Why you buy this old half-ass burnt down ass house? He said, cause listen, and I'm gonna tell you how Edgar used to talk. I loved him. That was my brother. That was my dog. And he said, yeah, man, cause Edgar, if you watching me, man, you know you talk like this. Is it? Yeah, man, I buy all these houses, man, cause I'm telling you, one of these days, man, the city gonna come and they're gonna try to redevelop all this shit, man. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna be sitting on all this land, and then when the city come down and try to buy all this land, they're gonna be trying to buy these little dope houses, man, like for $20 or whatever, you know. But they're gonna have to go through me. And then when they have to go through me, I'm gonna say, give me $1 million. And they're gonna have to give it to me. Cause I'm telling you, man, this ain't gonna always be the ghetto, man. This ain't gonna always be the hood. One of these days, dog, I tell you what, one of these days, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be like skyscrapers. It's it's gonna be skyscrapers and shit, man, all over the place. And I tell you what, y'all, you see all these hood fellas and all these. Man, look, I tell you what, we ain't gonna see them no more down on this side of town, man. I bet you. You ain't gonna see nobody look like me and you on this side of town. It's all down here by the waterfront. Man, I bet you $100, dog, and I don't even got $100, cause I just spent it on another crack house. I can't make this up. My best friend can attest to this. And I thought Edgar was crazy, right? I had this old 1968 Cadillac drop top Coupe de Ville. True story. And he said, man, that mug's so cold, dog. Man, look, I tell you what, I want to buy that caddy from you, dog. And I was like, nah, man, this mug too clean. I keep it put up. He said, no, I got something better for you. No money, man. I tell you what, I give you 2 houses for that Cadillac drop top, dog. 1968 Cadillac drop top Coupe de Ville, white on white on white, black guts. And I said, shit, 2 houses? You'll give me 2 houses for this Cadillac. Knowing good and well, that was back in the early 90s. I paid like $4,500 for it. I said, you know what? Shit, show me the houses. I told my wife, I said, hey, baby, I'm about to get us a couple of properties for the car, man. I'm gonna let the car go. She said, what? You gonna let the car go? I'm about to go with Edgar. I'll be back. Edgar take me on the other side, on the east side of the city, and show me this burnt up house. What are we stopping here for? This is one of the houses, man. Check it out. Come on inside. I said, I don't gotta come inside, cause it ain't got no doors or windows, bruh. I can see it from the curb. I can see each and every room in this house from the curb. Man, just come on in, man. I go in the house. The house is a mess. And you know, if somebody done set up a pallet, old crackhead done set up a pallet in there or something. And I'm like, man, let's come out of here, man, before I have to pull this thing out, man, and oil somebody up. Let's go. We get back in the car. I'm gonna show this other house. This other one is gonna be better. You show me the other house. We go to this old firehouse. It used to be a fire station. Ain't got no roof. It's all brick like this. Ain't got no roof on it. So it's almost look like a little factory, right? And I said, what the hell you bringing me here for? Man, this the one I was saving for you. I know you ready to trade now. I said, this ain't got no roof on it. No, man, I'll help you put a roof on it. That ain't nothing. I said, no, man, I ain't letting my caddy go. True story. This what happened to the caddy. I went out of town. Me and my wife used to have a condo in Virginia Beach, timeshare in Virginia Beach. I go to Virginia Beach and stay for 2 weeks. I come back. My father called me and said, hey, your car got towed. That was my Cadillac, because I parked on the street, didn't move it. Come back, my Cadillac gone. By the time I get to the junkyard people, they didn't just impound it. They took it to the junkyard, because I don't know how that happened, but it went to the junkyard. They took everything off the Cadillac. They took off the drop top. They took the seats out. They parted the whole car out. So now I don't have no car. And I never, ever forgot. I could have had those properties that Edgar was trying to give me. So I didn't get anything out of the whole deal. But this is a true story to this day. Every effing word that Edgar said back in the day came true. Anybody watching me that's from Toledo, Ohio right now, you probably know Edgar. I'm not going to say his last name. You probably know Edgar. And you know what? Edgar became filthy rich. You want to know how? Because all of them properties that he tried to give me and all of them raggedy ass properties that he had bought down there by Maumee River in the riverfront, what did they do? He, just like he said, man, one of these days they're gonna put skyscrapers all the way down here. Man, they're gonna take these old raggedy ass houses, man, they're gonna build stores down here, and man, some of these big old places, they're gonna put condos down here, townhouses, and subdivisions. What did they do in Toledo, Ohio? They got rid of all the projects. They got rid of all the beat down, run down houses down there by the water where we used to fish. They got rid of all the old dead bodies down there by the river. That wasn't the place where you go take hoes at. That wasn't the place where you committed all kind of horrible crimes anymore and dumping bodies and hiding drugs. That wasn't the place no more. You know what it was? Now, you don't see nobody that look like me down there. Every word Edgar said. You see townhomes. You see condos. You see 3, 4, and $500,000 home subdivisions, all down the riverfront with a riverfront view. You see riverfront restaurants, riverfront hotels. When last time I went to my hometown, I seen all that. Like, what the hell is? I took y'all with me. I went live, remember? And I said in that video, I can't go to my old stomping grounds because they gone. My old stomping grounds was downtown next to the waterfront. That was where my friends and my family live. Gone. All gone. Now all down there is exotic cars, expensive cars, townhomes, condos, fancy restaurants, and it's all gone. And you don't see people just walk around selling VCRs and shit like, excuse me, partner. I gladly, none of that. That's all gone. All of that. Down on Jefferson and 19th, if you from Toledo, Ohio, you know what Jefferson and 19th was. You can go get a sandwich, and then you can get some cakes. Dinner and dessert. You can go buy you a sandwich from White Castle, and then go down the street a little bit and buy you some cakes, if you dig what I'm saying. Jefferson and 19th downtown. That's all gone. Yeah, they ain't selling no more cake down there. Hell, yeah, and I can't say it was legal or illegal, because sometimes you seen the police down there purchasing a little dessert. You know, and you walk down there, hey, cop, I see you. I see you. Okay, I'm just letting you know I know that you know that I know. Before you come try to, don't you stop me for no ticket, I'm telling. So, you know, but all of that, my friend Edgar, I think he got all that money and moved out of town too. He got all that money, man. He had all of them abandoned lots, houses, everything. It's all gone. He owned all of that. My brother, my best friend, everybody know the truth about Edgar. And that's my word. To this day, I still can take you to where each one of those houses he tried to give me. He showed me 3, but he kind of picked out 2. I can take you to each and every one of where those houses was to this very day if I went back home. With all that being said, you can go and purchase you a little empty lot and just keep it clean so the city don't bother you, so you don't break code violation. Just keep the grass cut and keep the rats out of that mug, and make sure, you know, they don't end up stumbling over nobody or something, because you know when the grass get high, it's always the fishermen always find them first, don't he? I was down here fishing. me and my buddy were down here fishing, and we saw something floating. It's always the fishermen that find them. We was going through the weeds, because that's where the big catfish, you know, that's where you get the big catfish. But you know, the 15-pounders. You get in these weeds down here in the cut under the viaduct, and you reach down, we call it noodling. You got to jam your arm down in that hole and get that goddamn catfish by the mouth or whatnot. But that's neither here nor there. But that's when we stumbled over this thing floating. My friend said, hey man, I think it's a turtle. I said, there ain't no goddamn turtle. Ain't no turtles this far inland that big. That'll be a sea turtle. He said, hey, you don't know nothing about no goddamn sea turtle. I do. I watch his Jack Cousteau. I know what a sea turtle look like. There ain't no goddamn sea turtle. That's a dude floating. But Edgar, he knew, man. He knew. I just didn't, at the time, I didn't have that vision. I only had a vision of things that was already done, like a farm with a farmhouse and a stable and all that stuff on it, a house already on it. My vision wasn't, I couldn't see as far as Edgar could see. Me and Edgar was the same age too. That's what made it so bad. His mind, man. The reason he talk like this, I'm gonna tell you who he sound like, so you get his name. in your head. I mean, his voice in your head. You know the dude they call Mouse from Don't Drink That Juice in the Hood? I got a dream. He sound just like him. The little dude named Mouse from the Jamie Foxx show. He was I forget his name, in the wheelchair, doing the MC Hammer on Don't Drink Your Juice in the Hood. His voice, his exact voice, and he was that little too. He was not Tommy Davidson, not Tommy Davidson. No, the dude they call Mouse. I forget his real name, but he played Don't Drink That Juice in the Hood, and as MC Hammer, the dude in the wheelchair, and he played on the Jamie Foxx show when they did the Jingles 2000. That dude, he playing a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, he do a lot of writing for a lot of this comedy stuff. But yeah, he's Littlefoots. Yeah, come on, Littlefoots. Him. Oh. Yeah, him. Man, Edgar was light skinned. He had light brown eyes, but he looked just like that dude. Sound just like that dude. That's his name, Saul McCullough. Saul, that's his name. He looked like him, he sounded like him, but he was light skinned with light brown eyes. And he always wore like some overalls, like Speed Racer, Speed Racer overalls. Like it had 2 stripes down here. It didn't matter. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. He always wore that with no coat. I never understood it. He was just another kind of dude, man, but he was smart. Clearly a lot smarter than the rest of us. Because his investments, to this day, he probably ain't got to work no more. I ain't lying. He didn't drink. He didn't smoke. He didn't do none of that. Now, he did spend his fair share down on Jefferson and 19th. He had a sweet tooth for the cakes. He had a sweet tooth for the cakes. But other than that, he didn't have too many jacked up habits, except for buying old raggedy houses, you know. But every day is Black Friday. And we should all think of Black Friday in another way. Not the way that these corporations got it, but the way of if you can spend your money to keep your family alive, right? Do that. Don't be distracted by games, because they are just exactly what they say. They're games. You could sit and play it. Hey, how many people remember when games used to go off? Remember when you beat the game? You know, said Red Friday don't spend. You know something? I know y'all ain't gonna like this at all. I gotta think of the way I'm gonna say this. You said Red Friday don't spend. And I know we all supposed to be doing that. And I'm going to speak out, and I'm going to speak a little truth and light and life into that statement and that mission statement. Everybody can't do that. I'm just being honest. Everybody can't do that. Because there are more people unprepared on an everyday basis than there are people prepared like me and you, that we shouldn't be spending anything, which I won't. And I'm being realistic. I'm not going for anything. I'm not with these corporations. I'm telling the truth. If you can buy survival gear at the cheapest price that you can all through the year, from reputable places and not places that's against us, but with us, I say you better. I say you better. And there's a reason I'm saying that, listen, if it was last year, year before or something, I wouldn't have said it. But now I'm saying it because this world, this country has never been like this before. I'm not saying go out here and just go buy a whole bunch of damn Totino's pizzas because they marked down to $1. I'm talking about if you can get survival gear for real, do it. Because this is the thing about that mission statement, which I fully believe in it, but you got to be realistic because there's a lot of people not being realistic about that mission statement. You, if this is the time where you can get yourself ready for battle, then that's what you need to do. That's all I'm saying. Try to get it from a reputable company. Do you have a list of those with us? No, you got to do your own due diligence. Do your own due diligence. If that's what I'm saying, see, like that's what I mean. Everybody don't know. Everybody ain't ready. Everybody ain't ready for that. So that's why I say it's a good idea in theory, right? It's a good idea in theory, but in reality, it's almost undoable because everybody is not prepared like you and me. And everybody, it's a lot of people out here living day to day. They have nothing stored. They have nothing saved, no money, no food, no nothing. They live day to day. And I'm gonna talk about, I ain't gonna talk about, but I'm gonna reference a lot of the young adults that haven't been guided properly. The young adults, they literally, thank you for that, lovely V. Thank you for that. Say our people need to hear this. Thank you, thank you. A lot of our young adults have not been guided properly, and they literally eat and function day by day. They don't. It's young adults from anywhere from 18 to 30 years old. I'm just gonna stick in that little spot right there. Okay, don't have a deep freezer at all. From the age of 18 to 30 years old, half, if not more than half, of these young adults do not even own a deep freezer, let alone a pressure canner. None of that. They don't put away canned food. They buy as they get hungry. And let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. From the age of 18 to 30, they go out to eat every freaking day. From the age of 18 to 30, I'm going to say 50% or higher of the young adults can't even cook. They can't even cook because they always eating at a restaurant or they always buying frozen pizzas and frozen burritos and pizza rolls and shit. That's what they do. It's just the truth. I'm not snapping on nobody. I'm being honest. If you watch these young adults, they want things that they don't have to get away from, take their attention off of being distracted. Do you hear how I said that? They don't want to have their attention taken away from their distraction. If they're playing video games or watching one of these goofy ass TV shows, that's all they want to do. They don't want to break that up with going down there and cook. Because cooking gonna take you an hour or better. They don't want to go out there and do nothing that's going to break their cycle of distraction. And I'm gonna be honest again. For the, if you think about it, they eat day to day. They have nothing put away. They work dollar to dollar, and the money that they feed, they know that if they keep these young adults like this, they'll always feel that they need to wait to be fed like a dog. And that's what they're falling for. And it's just the truth. It's the truth. Watch some of these people's kids, man. They go, no, go look at any drive-through. Look at any drive-through. At any restaurant, go to any restaurant, go to any movie theater, go to any mall. Do you remember? Do you remember when I was young? And I'm not gonna do that. When I was young, when I was a lad, I'm not gonna do that. But I'm just gonna be honest with you. When I was a kid, there weren't too many kids in the mall. If there were kids in the mall, that's young teenagers, young adults, they were with their parents. That was, see, do y'all remember? The mall was kind of in those days embarrassing because you walking through the mall with your mama and your daddy. And you see your friends. It wasn't a whole bunch of loose leaf ass kids walking through the mall aimlessly with no guidance like it is now. There was not. And even if there was, and they kids done snuck out, went to the mall, man, it was so many adults in the mall. You was scared to do anything as a kid. You didn't do no stealing. You just came. You tried to keep a low profile. You snuck into the movie. Hell, you couldn't even get into the movies when the movies used to be inside the malls. Remember, all across America. As soon as you go into the movie theater inside the mall, what the movie theater do say? You got to be 18 to come in here. But we just coming in to see Transformers. You got to be 18 to come into this theater without an adult. If you ain't got an adult with you, you can't come in here. I don't care if you come in here to see Ghostbusters or Casper the Ghost. You can't come in here without no adult. Now, kids walk aimlessly through the malls, and now it's more young adults and little kids in the mall than there is adults. There's not even adults that work inside of the stores. The only store that has adults working in it is like Dillard's, J.C. Penney, old ass stores, you know, where you going in there and buy some old Chef Ramsay frying pans and shit, and some blankets. J.C. Penney's is and Dillard's and Macy's, them the only stores that grown folks actually work in there and actually be folding clothes. Ain't no more grown folks working in the mall. That thing is run by kids. Kids shopping there, kids still in there. Every time something happen at the mall, some shootings and stuff, the only thing you see running in there is kids. The only people taking cover is kids. The only people to get taken out is kids. Ain't no grown folks in there. The only time, say don't be doing JCPenney. JCPenney is old. Cut the games. Cut the games. And I'm going to tell you how JCPenney's and Macy's is old. JCPenney's, Dillard's, Macy's, I'm going to tell you how they old. Because there is not another store inside of the mall where you can go get a damn queen size mattress comforter set with matching pillowcases. That's an old store. See, when you go in there and you can shop for new pots and pans and shit, a pots and pans outfit with, you know, a 20-ounce saucepan, a non-stick frying pan, a cast iron. If you don't, no other store in the mall do that shit. That's an old store. Cut the shit. Let's be proud of your age. That's the only store you gonna go into. Okay? They're selling pots, pans, and damn comforter sets. You with matching pillowcases. You ain't gonna get that down at Journeys. Okay? You ain't gonna get that in Victoria's Secrets. Even kids is in Victoria's Secrets. And Yankee Candles and shit. Oh, I forgot. Yankee Candles be having old people in it. Because we love the smell of them candles. We walk by, ooh, we gotta go in there. Old people. We turned on by candles. When you get old, that's what you wanna go into the mall. The only reason I got to go into the mall, I'm going to go get some candles. You know they little hand pumps is on sale. Their soap, their hand soap is on sale. They got like, you buy 4 and you get like 3 free. So me and my wife, we do that all the time. We go in there and buy hand soaps. We buy about 400 of them pumps and use them all year long. So and you looking for some good comforters, don't go to Walmart, go to JCPenney's. Because JCPenney's always got that shit soft for like 89% off. JCPenney's always got the 1,000 count sheets with matching pillowcases, damn near silk, for 89% off. And we doubling coupons, so we gonna pay you just to come buy the shit. JCPenney's in them. Oh, that's old stores. You don't see no. You want to get out of the mall and get away from kids in the mall. Go JCPenney's. Ain't no kids in there. Ain't no kids buying no comforter sets. I said the coupon is double. The coupon is double in there. Shit. Get almost 180% off. They owe you 80% back. Yeah, this is a different world, man. This is a different world. And these kids, I ain't gonna call them children, these kids is distracted to the utmost. To the utmost. Back in my day, video games went off. Either you lost, They only gave you about 2 mins. I don't care what game it was. Pac-Man, Space Invaders. I don't give a shit what game you was playing. That boy went off. You understand? Your last man won't. You dead. Next. You dead. Ain't no, I just nibbled on I got a new gun over here and I picked up some more ammo in this closet and I beat a couple zombies up and now I got new energized super multi-packs that's gonna let me play for another 4 days. And thank you for that, who was that? Clarence, thank you for that. And that didn't exist. You got 3 mins. You got 3 mins top. And once them 3 mins is gone, man, it's time to get off. That's enough. Your daddy said, that's enough of that shit. Come on, go on outside. Go on outside. Sitting here stinking all day. I just got home. My daddy used to be like, man, I just got home from work. I ain't had you up in here looking at me in my face. And I don't want to hear that damn digital thing going off all bleep, 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 bleep. Get out of here. Cut that shit off. Going out of doors. My daddy used to make us get out, man. Get out. Don't sit in here in the dark and that shit. I'm trying to eat my food. Hearing all that shit making me have seizures. I'm trying to eat your mama's chicken. That's rough enough. And then y'all got to hear that bloopity blipping off, man. Get going. Y'all go on out of doors, man. I'm getting sick in the belly. I can't even eat listening to that damn. I don't know why I bought it. Oh, go into the Macy's, go into the JCPenney's and buy yourself a queen size, king size comforter set, 1,000-count sheet set, matching pillowcases. You don't see no kids in there. Anytime and every time I got to go to the mall, I'm going to use my damn coupon. 89% off, double coupon day. If I'm a little low on gas money, I go in there and buy a comforter set and they give me about $60 back for no reason. I ain't even had to spend no money. I just bought a queen size comforter set and they gave me $60. If you buy 2, they'll give you a job. You buy 2 comforter sets and they give you $120 back, and they also give you a placement job for the seasonal worker for the holidays. Shit, old people store. Go to JCPenney. Y'all kids don't get this game and go mess around with us in Macy's and Dillard's and JCPenney. Stay on out there. You ain't no other store in the mall you can go buy a damn refrigerator, is it? You can't do that in the mall. No other store. That just let you know that's for old folks, that's for grown people. You ain't about to come in and buy no lingerie. You ain't about to, and the lingerie in JCPenney's is old lingerie. It's a t-shirt and some house shoes for men and women's. that's the lingerie. You got like a damn Teletubby on the belly or something. That's it. Ain't no see-through, silky, nothing. It's an old t-shirt and some house shoes, matching house shoes. That's old people attire, and a house coat. Where you think I got this? Where you think I got it? JCPenney's. Everybody say, Lid, where you keep getting all them dope house coats? JCPenney's. JCPenney's. He gave me about 4 or 5 of them for free, and then gave me $50. Shit. You can't go in there and get no comforter set, matching pillowcases, a refrigerator, deep freezer. Old people store. You go in there and a box of tools. No other store in the world could do that. That just lets you know you in a store of age. And they don't sell no food in there. They sell you know what, to let you know that you in a real OG store, they don't sell no damn food in there. None. The only thing they sell in that mucker is peanut brittle. They might give you a old tin can of peanut brittle if you buy that comforter set. Ain't no food in the OG store for old folks. The only thing in there is shit to cook food. It's only things in there to cook it. They sell stoves, microwaves, air fryers, shit. They sell you things to go take your ass downstairs and cook it. They ain't selling you nothing, no food to keep you distracted. Yeah, only peanut brittle. That's it. If you don't like peanut brittle, stay on out of J.C. Penney's, Macy's, and Dillard's, because that's all they got. If you start getting hungry, you got to go down to the food court with them badass kids. Other than that, they got some peanut brittle. You walk up there, they might be handing some out for a little taste test. You want some peanut brittle? They give you a little cup, little paper cup with some peanut brittle in it, just to keep you going. Cause they know you old, your sugar's starting to spike. You need a little something. You need a little something. And they know peanut brittle is that thing. Oh, sir, you look a little peaked. You need some peanut brittle? Yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah. You crunch down on that. And the comforter sets is over here down aisle 3. Shit. OG. They don't got no food in there. They got shit where you supposed to be cooking food. That's how you know you done stepped into a time warp for old folks. It's the only reason I go into the mall. You know, Black Friday. But my whole point of this whole video before I got kind of sidetracked was, hey, y'all. Right. No, you said they shoes and their boots last also. They only sell boots now. They don't sell shoes no more. They sell galoshes and duck boots. They only sell galoshes and duck boots. They don't even sell tennis shoes no more. Oh, that's a lie. New Balance. They sell New Balance and Skechers. That's the only shoe they carry. New Balance and Skechers, and the rest is duck boots and damn galoshes. That's it. That's the only kind of footwear they got. That's it. No more church shoes. They don't do that no more. No, that's the younger store. That's the younger one. You go down to Journeys for that. The shoe department. You know. So that's it. But I'm gonna leave this video with y'all with this one little piece. Hey, it is Black Friday, but that does not mean you have to go support corporations just want to keep you distracted. And for the people that live day to day, you know, you may not have the power, or you may not be able to survive a few days without doing what you gotta do. All I'm saying is, if you do gotta be out there, make it count. If you do have to be out there, go make it count. Go buy you some stuff that's gonna keep you afloat through this nightmare that we all swimming through. That's it. That's it. Other than that, I totally 100% support. I totally 100% support. Don't be out there buying any old damn thing. Don't. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Because you look at Target. Target, we hit Target in the pocket. Target on the blacklist, literally. Target is on the list of stores that won't be around long if they keep playing little dumbass games. Target is gonna be one of them Big Lots closeout stores. Watch, you mark my word, just like Edgar told me. Edgar told me a long time ago. Watch. So, Target keep playing little racist games. They gonna win some racist prizes, because we gonna stop going up in that mode. And every time I see one of us in Target, I'd be like, man, cut it out. Cut that shit out. Ain't nothing, this war ain't over. You know what I mean? This war ain't over. Cut it out. Damn. Ain't nothing in that store worth going in there and going against your folks for. We trying to make until they reverse everything they have done, said, and put into play. I will never go in there. I don't give a damn if they got washing powder for 2 cents a box. I won't. That's the only thing I went in there for anyway. I never liked Target either, Samantha. Never. I only went in there because they had my laundry detergent was always on sale. That's the only thing I ever been in Target for. I don't have receipts to anything owned by Target, from Target, for Target. Nothing. Because every time I went in that mug anyway, I felt funny. Felt like I was being watched anyway. So I would get in, get out. I never used to go and look through the shit, because the furthest I would get is the laundry detergent. That's as far as I would get. Because then I always people peeking. You need some help? Do you need some help? No. You know how to do it. Why all these people standing here and you say if I need some help? Do I look incompetent? Any other way you think it's being nice? I ain't being nice. I just walked through the damn store. I just got here. I ain't even grabbed my cart yet. I ain't got the flyer, nothing. You need some help? Doing what? Yeah, walk around the store and push this cart for me. And then carry this shit out to my car when I'm done with it. Run it on to the house for me, boy. Ask me, do I need some help? Yeah, I do need some help. The question is you gonna help me like I need? Yeah, matter of fact, boy. Do I need some help, man? Let me hold on to about $400. You want to help me so much? Yeah, help me buy this. Help me buy this shit. Keep on coming. Every time I come in the store, you ask me, do I need some help? All these people come in the store with me. You pick me out. I ain't even got through the double doors yet. You come, you meet me at the door. You need some help? Dude, yeah. Give me about $500 so I can buy some of this shit. I need as much help as I can get. Matter of fact, while you playing, and grab this cart and push it for me. All these people walk through this door and you single me out, ask me, do I need some help? Hell yeah, I do. Not the kind you ready to give me, though. You know? Feeling kind of lonely, too. You got a minute? You need some help, sir? I do. You know, just got a divorce a little while back, you know. Nights are getting cold and lonely. Just saying. How you ready to help me? If you don't even want to help me, get on away from me. Don't keep on asking me dumb-ass questions. Don't ask me questions you don't want the answers to. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you, yeah, I do need some help. And when I pick up this damn chicken in here, can you cook it? You come on to the house and cook it for me. Well, I can't do. Well, get your ass on then. But you come over here, ask me if I need some help, and then I tell you I do need some help, and then you don't want to help me. Don't come back over here. See? Before you go to ask people if they need some help, man, you better be ready for the answer. You know? Yeah. I need somebody to wash my back, because I can't reach it. If you come on to the house, I get the shower going, man. Wash my back real good for me. I got one of them damn scrungy things. It don't reach. You know, it don't reach the shoulder meat. So if you can hit that shoulder meat for me, you know, go down there and fry that chicken up, we'll be good. We'll be good to go. So let me stop. Hey, y'all, Black Friday is every day for us. Black Friday is every day. So I suggest you go and look at your local papers and taxes and go and purchase some land that's for sale every day. All right. With that being said, I'm about to finish my chilling, and that's it. I didn't want to bother y'all. I just wanted to just remind y'all a little something. Hey, and just in case you don't know, J.C. Penney's, Macy's, and Dillard's, they got that 95% off. 95% off bedspreads and cookware. And you could double your coupon. You know they sent you that coupon in the mail you always throw away. Dig that out from up under that turkey grease and take that JCPenney coupon in there. They double that 95% coupon. They end up giving you $20 back. All right, everybody, y'all have a wonderful day. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your family. If you ain't talk to your family, call your family. Tell them you love them. You ain't got to mean it. Just tell them. You ain't got to mean it. Just throw them off. Call your mom and them, or call your cousin and them. You ain't got to mean it. They know you ain't. You know you ain't talked to them about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Just call them like, hey, what's up, cuz? Oh, what's up, dog? Nothing, man. I love you. All right, then. Peace. Just hang up. And then, you know, let them be wondering about that shit. Like, damn, is he about to die? Did he get some kind of a reaction from the doctor? Doctor done told him something he ain't told the rest of us? Just put their mind somewhere else. Then they go to calling you back, don't answer the phone. Okay. Hey, what's up, cuz? Oh, what's up, dog, man? I heard from you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Word with all that. Hey, yo, I love you. All right? All right, man. Peace. Hang up and don't even call them back. When they try to call you back and figure it out, that mean they gonna be going all around your whole family asking, hey, what's wrong with Leg? Is he about to die? Do we mess around, got the C word or something? Is he sick? He called me out of the blue, told me he loved me. I ain't heard from that month in about 8 years. Out of the blue, he called me, tell me he loved me. Only people do that, people about to die. I've been trying to call him back, but the phone keep being busy. And they say the number you have dialed is not in service or some shit. But this the number he called me from. Just buy a whole burner phone just to call your family and mess with their head. But make sure you call them so that way when you get into the pearly gates, God will be like, well, at least you did. At least you did reach out. You ain't have to do it like that, but at least you did reach out. You know, you let bygones be bygones. You buried the hatchet. So I'll let you in heaven, I guess. I guess so. For a minute though, don't get comfortable. Cause I've been watching you. I've been watching you all these years. So don't get comfortable in here. Just don't take your shoes off. Okay, and keep your clothes. Keep the same clothes you came up from earth. Put them in the closet. Don't get rid of them. Okay. Hey, everybody, I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. And I'm out. Peace.